Here's how to build the machine for Amazon Flex.
Okay, my friends, like 3 months ago, I was creating this video over here to show how I was creating this machine. And basically what I was trying to do is helping my wife with the blogs over there in Amazon Flex. And this machine was a very successful video. It was more than 12,000 views in less than 3 months. So what I'm going to be showing you this video is how we can build this machine made of cardboard. So that's going to be a very interesting piece of material. So please stay with me, and I'm going to be showing you step by step how to make this exact machine made of cardboard. So what I was creating for the first video was a basic template where you can download all the sizes and pieces that you need in order to operate. But in this case, I'm going to be just creating all the templates for you to cut and create exactly this machine. So what we will need. So this is the list of the materials that we are going to be using. The first place is going to be a piece of cardboard, and the size, generic size, is going to be something like this, 16 inches by 30 inches. With that material, you're going to be enough to create this piece of material. There will be a plastic generic pen with cap, because we're going to be using the cap also for another important part of the machine. We're going to be using two short styluses, so please consider stylus that are working for your phone, for your screen. That's going to be depending on your phone too. So try different styluses and get two short styluses for this device. Small rubber bands, we're going to be needing something like 6 small rubber bands. Those are going to be to adjust all the pieces and the styluses, so I will show you step by step how to do it. One piece of plastic, which is going to be the central edge where you're going to be setting the styluses, and the arm, so we can just do it. There will be a couple of important tricks that I will show you in this video, how to create the negative charge for the styluses to work. So we will require an anti-static box. Just one is going to be enough to create the effect of the negative charge. There will be another trick that I will show you with the standard battery, AA or AAA battery. So get that, and I will show you something really cool. The part that is moving the entire machine is the computer fan. So there is one small fan that you can take for a computer that is not working anymore. Just go to the power supply and take it apart and use the fan that is over there. Or there are some blowers or fans that are just selling by separate. It's a couple of bucks only, actually, so it's very easy to get. For this fan to work, you will need a 5-volt adapter. So you can get a USB adapter and you can connect it in your car. That will be really cool. Or you can use it on a standard 110 volts adapter. So you will use it at your house or at your car. It's going to be depending how you are going to be setting this connection. We will need super glue material. We will need tape. We will need some small screws, which basically you can get from the computer for the pieces that you are taking from the computer too. And there will be a piece of plastic wire that we will use to connect and create all the pivots. Okay, construction time is going to be something around 2 hours. This video is going to be something like 40 minutes, 60 minutes, around that. But I will try to show you step by step how to make it work. Okay. Let's jump on this. Basically, there will be a link that you are going to be receiving the 5 pages actually, because I'm going to be just adding also the first basic page where you will see all the pieces that they are required for this machine to operate. So the 4 pages that you will receive at the beginning is going to be for the cardboard, so you will print them up. So please download the PDFs. Are going to be standard PDFs, and print them, but it's very important that you keep the size at 100%. So don't shrink the page because it's going to be affecting the dimensions, of course. So keep it at 100%. Each page will have some rulers over there where you can confirm the size that it's accurate. Organize all the pieces in one piece, in one set. So organize all the pages, and then you will have the entire system that we are going to be using. Place that set on top of the cardboard piece, and then we'll continue with the next step. Okay, number 3, you are going to be just having the piece of the cardboard, and number 4, when you are cutting all the borders of this device, then you will have all the machine. So set those pieces on top of the cardboard, cut the online border, traced all the template into the cardboard, and there will be some important folding lines. So trace those folding lines also on the cardboard and mark them very well. So you can glue this piece of paper, or you can just trace or basically replicate the template on the cardboard. There will be a couple of holes that are very important, which are the holes that are going to be creating the pivot for the styluses. So it's important also that you keep those holes over there, so you will see them clearly on the PDFs. So just follow the instructions on the PDF. Okay, once you cut all the pieces, basically you're gonna be just folding all the parts. What I am using over here is a wood ruler, so you can use that and fold all the pieces. Some foldings are gonna be inwards, some foldings are gonna be outwards. Just follow the instructions and follow the common sense. Basically, you will see how the machine is going to be created, the base, how this base of this machine is going to be created. Okay, so follow the parts. You will see at the base, for example, is a double base construction, so it's going to be double cardboard. That will be for more stability and support. Okay, so fold them all together. You will have the back part, which have this little box over here, which is going to be very important to connect to put the pivot axle, and the front, let's call it, is where the phone will go. So there will be a big box on front. Okay, this is how you are going to be just seeing everything. So I hope you are seeing the screen number 11, number 12. And then we will go to the central of the part of the machine, which is the axle and the edges, where the styluses are going to be going over there. So place the styluses at the distance of your font. So depending of the font that you have, when I was creating this, the font that my wife was using was smaller than mine. So basically the machine had to use two different holes for just sending to my telephone or her telephone. So you use make common sense over there, create the holes at the distance that you will need for the clicks to work. So there is one click on the bottom, one click on top. So just follow common sense and just create those holes over there. The holes basically are going to be just loose enough to put the styluses, and we will secure the stylus using the rubber bands. So one rubber band on top, one rubber band on bottom. That will make the trick to secure the styluses on place. Okay, so it's very easy, very simple, and as I told you, it's going to be very, very easy to work with. Now on the central part of this piece green that I put over here, also on the PDF, is the green. You just glue the pen. Okay, that's going to be the pivot that are going to be creating of the movement. And there will be also a couple of holes that are marked over here on the PDFs, like a light blue or red. Those are going to be the connection for the arm, which is going to be creating the movement on the exact location. Okay, so secure the styluses with top and bottom rubber bands and glue the pen to the central portion. Use the wire to connect the arm to the pivot. Okay, one trick that I'm going to be just showing you over here that it's important, and the first thing, or another thing that I want to tell you, is that I am not an expert. Okay, so what I am giving over here is just some suggestions, some ideas, but I was just reading and researching a little bit, and I heard that I was learning that these anti-static box, when they are creating friction, sometimes they are creating negative electric charge, which is exactly what we need for the styluses to be recognized. So what I am doing over here, as you can take one of these bags over there and cut 1 inch long stripes. Those stripes you're going to be just wrapping around the styluses, and you are going to be wrapping that just little loose, so that way when the styluses are going to be moving, there will be some friction, and that friction is going to be creating the negative charge. As I told you, I am not an expert. I just researched a little bit about it, and it was working for me for a while, and it wasn't working for a while either. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So just try yourself and you will find. But this is a very cool trick that I was trying, and it was working for me. So just wrap this plastic stripe with anti-static bags, and it was going to be just making the trick for the negative charge. Okay, the other part then is going to be the fan, the blower fan. Now there is an exact location on the PDF, which I has marked over here as a light blue or red blue. where you need to glue the cap of the pen, and that's very important. You sand the cap, you're going to be making something as completely cylindrical, and that will be the part that is going to be rotating and moving all the machine. So just use the super glue over there and just place the cap in the exact location that I am showing you over here, okay? And you will find that on the first PDF that you're going to be receiving for this machine. Now, once you have that, secure the blower with glue or with the screws. Remember, the screws, you take it from the computer, or just glue it to the board, the vertical board that you have over there in the machine. Connect the arms, securing it with rubber bands. So this white arm that you see over here, the vertical one, is also on the PDF. Just cut it around, make it on the center, make it loose, and just put the wire on the bottom that are gonna be just creating all the movement. So all the pivots and everything is very, very basic. Everybody can do it. There is no science on that. It's very simple. You will make it work, okay? Now, the blower, which is a 5 volts, you will connect it to the USB adapter. So that USB adapter can be 110 volts adapter going to the wall, or you can use the USB then connected in your car, which is going to be very easy to work with. So I tried both of them were working. That's an amazing that you can take it. It's portable, and you can just put it in your car when you are just waiting for your next block in Amazon Flex, okay? The last part that I'm gonna be just telling you is that you need to try it. So test with your phone. Sometimes this machine is gonna be requiring some adjustments. You need to adjust the styluses, you need to adjust the length of the arm. You just try it and try it, but definitely this is a very simple and cheap way to have a mechanical clicker that is gonna be helping you to get more blocks in Amazon Flex. So as I told you, I was working in Amazon Flex. My wife was working over there. She had almost 3 blocks per day continuously, and that was an amazing experience because this machine was doing all the job for us. So we were not worried about just making the double click with the hands and that annoying stuff that we were just doing. You just put the phone over here in this machine and continue doing whatever we were doing, and then we have all the blocks reserved for us. So it was working several months for us until Amazon decided not to use our services anymore. But I just wanted to share these tricks with you, and I hope it's going to be working and helping you on your blocks, okay? Just be patient. It's going to be taking a lot of practice and a lot of tests here and there. Now, the last trick that I would like to share with you, and this is very important. Sometimes, as I told you, these styluses were not receiving the negative charge, which is what is activating the screens on the phones, and anytime that you are touching, you are basically using your negative charge to activate the screen. But in case these strips of static background material are not working, and remember, I am not an expert, what I did is basically I used the battery, AA or AAA battery. I put the negative side of the battery touching the screen. That will make the trick, okay? Very simple solution. Just put the vertical battery over there on top of the screen, and you will have a negative machine working for you. I really hope that you guys have a very good experience with this. I had a great experience with this machine. I'm going to be just giving you the option to download this file. Remember, there is a voluntary donation if you want to receive the basic one, and there will be a small, very small and insignificant fee if you want to get all the PDFs to get all this machine that you can create it by yourself. I really hope this is going to be helping you guys. I really appreciate your positive feedback. If there is a negative also, I will appreciate that. And I really well, I just want to keep working on this, and your donations are going to be helping me to create those more machines amazing like this, okay? Have a wonderful time, and good luck. Bye.